Hello, Chris.
It's actually boys.
Been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, screw hair.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for Werther's Originals. Come on.
No.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Laser Source Podcast, the number one podcast if you want to hang out with Chris.
That's right.
He's here today. What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's up?
How's
with
it
this?
going?
What's the deal with this camera angle? What's going on over
You
there?
don't like it?
I mean, it's just interesting.
I got some records over here.
How do you know
better.
what game he plays if you don't have that right in the back? That's
I
the
didn't think
only
it was that
fan
bad.
angle.
It's my good side.
Welcome all to tonight's episode of the Laser Source Podcast. On the docket today, I'm going to be trying to talk Chris into signing up for the marketplace. In addition, we're here to answer your questions. We'll be doing Q&A all night. So if you have any questions for us, feel free to leave them in the chat, and Kyle will promptly smash the star button for us so that we don't lose track of it. That said, and we were actually on time, but Chris had to finish eating his bread. Can you just tell us what's up with your bread, dude?
It was some Trader Joe's pumpkin cinnamon bread. It was fantastic. I coupled it with an Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
It was good. I had a pumpkin muffin from Trader Joe's. Oof.
Chris literally went and just like sucked the whole piece of bread down.
It was great.
Yeah. Pretty good.
What's funny is Gulf Coast said you're only 5 minutes late tonight. I look at that as 15 minutes early.
That's correct. Yeah.
Precisely. We're really crushing it.
Chris, it's been a while since we've had you on the show, man.
Yeah.
You've been busy with the laser.
More so Rhiannon, but yeah, I've been assisting.
Yeah, you are kind of, I guess, here as her representative. What's she doing right now?
She is gluing woodcut lanterns together.
Perfect. So while she's doing all of the work, you came here to
share.
I
mean, it's her Etsy store. I have my own job.
Yeah, that's totally true. Oh yeah, she did quit, huh, to do this. Yeah, she's been just doing it all day, or
yeah. I mean, she hasn't gotten that many sales yet, but it's a new store. She just started marketing, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
The shop name again? I'll pull it up. I want to pull it up so that people can see it.
Who knows? Anything goes. It's one word, I think.
Who knows? Anything goes. Let's check out, see if that Etsy search engine optimization paid off. So far, no.
Excuse me.
Etsy. I'll just add Etsy to the end. Anything goes. Anything goes print. Anything goes. Anything goes gifts. Anything goes lyrics.
Let me see if I can find it for you.
Who knows? Anything goes. Just right into Etsy search engine now. No. How about Korok lantern?
That'll do it.
There it is. Okay, great. I will share this with you guys so you can see. Ooh, oh, baby, please don't go. Okay, here we go. Check it out. So this is Rhiannon's Etsy shop.
Oh, look at those pictures.
Dude, she is a picture master. You think that's cool? Check this out.
Yep, they want those 15-second videos on there.
Oh, dude, that's juicy. It looks really, really nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, she's killing it on photo for sure. All the sides there are documented, and she's hand drawing essentially all of this artwork, right?
Yeah.
I love the little Korok there. If you're a Zelda fan, you know what that is. Really, really cool. And you guys have some stuff up for autumn and Halloween too.
Yeah.
Let's check these out. I thought these were super cool too. Fall pumpkin wood placemat set. And you've got them in a couple different colors. I mean, these pictures are pro, dude. This is on point for sure.
Yeah. I mean, she wanted to, take this super seriously. So she wants to be, something.
Go that pro level.
Pro level Etsy shop here.
What camera were these taken with?
maybe the one you gave us.
Nice. Yeah. They
I
kind of have
think.
that look to it. And overall shop page, really cool. You got a nice big banner on there, really clear logo. Looks really nice. Different types of art for all types of people. Little slogan. I like the cat
Little,
one. Yeah, it's the
Chat
cat one.
GPT phrases and whatnot in there.
Jack
All
says,
different
I
kinds.
need her to take pics for my shop. Maybe that's a service you guys can offer on the marketplace.
Dude, I've seen companies that do that. Like legit. Where you'll charge a price and then they'll mail you samples of their stuff and then you take photos of them. People charge like ridiculous amounts of money for that, and other people pay it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, dude, these look awesome. These look so good.
Yeah.
The photos in general are like really, really nice. Really
Yeah,
like
it's
them.
just what is it? Two pieces of poster board leaned up against each other with some decorations, a little lighting in there, and
See, that's where Alex, if anybody's an LMA member and they didn't come was it 2 Sundays ago?
Mhm.
Alex did that with his photography class that he gave. Literally, how to like take a picture with just printer paper.
Yeah, we did it. We did it
And
on
like and
printer
how it
paper.
made like the hugest difference. I mean, and then like using the Photoshop and stuff. So it's wild, like that she's able to just do that, like basic hardware, and get such great photos.
if you
Really
notice
cool.
on this one here, it's got like each phase of the moon going through.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, yeah, look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, yep, I see it. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, we went through a couple iterations of these. She was having trouble with some of like the really fine lines. Thinking like the zombie hand coming out of the grave, like the little bone finger kept falling off, or just was too thin, too fragile, something like that. So the whiskers on the cats, like a lot of those were issues. So we had to redo a few of those, make them a little thicker, and rework some stuff.
And you guys are doing all of this on the Tether still, right?
Yeah, it's all on the Tether.
Are you doing a one pass cut, or what? How long does it take to cut these out?
Probably like an hour and a half
To cut one panel?
to cut the entire thing.
Oh, okay. So 5 panels.
5 panels, the bottom and the top, and then the 4 or 5 little
That's not bad.
bottom pieces.
I mean, it's not great.
It's like 10 minutes.
No,
piece, though.
So we were doing 2 pass, or so we started with 3, we went down to 2, and then we kept hitting little knots and stuff in the wood, and it wouldn't get through, so we went back to 3.
Nice.
Because we figured if she has the time to do 3 passes, and it's just gonna set it and forget it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why bother trying to cut the time right now?
Do you know how she spends her time during the day? Because you go to work and you're at work all day. So like she'll set up the Tether, she runs a job, and then what does she do?
She's drawing other designs. She's assembling. Like today, she spent most of her time spray painting, assembling these. But mostly, I think it's working on other designs. I think she's doing Inktober as well, which is like a Halloween design a day.
Nice.
But I don't know if those are going to be used for anything on the shop. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, you know where they could be used.
Yes.
On the market. I really think she should sign up, dude. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna ask, what kind of wood is she using? Like,
good question.
It's just basswood, balsa, something.
Okay. Do you know if it's like
Amazon
1/8
wood?
or...
It's 1/8. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's like especially if you're. That was one thing I was talking about with a person on LMA the other day was, they were asking what was the best wood to use, and making sure you get something that's like was it BBB grade wood, where it's like the stuff you see for actually making cabinetry and stuff. Usually has way less knots. It's got the right glue. It's got all kinds of good stuff. So that might be something to consider too, just to help speed that up.
Yeah, it's a bit of a debate because you're trying to make these things as cheap as possible, so people on Etsy actually want to buy them.
Right. Yeah.
And already compared to other lanterns on Etsy right now, I think they're pretty cheap. But I mean, still for me looking on Etsy, I see like $40 something for a little wood lantern. It's a bit pricey, but
but that's also like laser cutting
stuff that you make yourself. Yeah, it takes a ton of time, so it's justified. It's just
when you think about the amount of, so that's where you got to count your labor, your cost for operation, and then also your materials, and that's where $45 doesn't really seem that big of a deal. You basically, after for labor, you're charging basically $20 to make this thing, and then with all your cost and time and all that.
Yeah.
So
Jack wants to know how you guys are diffusing the light, because you do get like a really nice diffusion. It's not like
just no harsh lighting.
Yeah, that's just some wax paper.
So what's lighting it in the center then? Because I know like Jack just posted recently on the MakerREMIX network. If you guys haven't been there, go check it out. It's MakerREMIX.com. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost a dime. You can sign up. We're all sharing projects and chatting. So Jack had just worked on these, which are pretty cool. So he's doing like little lanterns too. It's directly backlit though. So like he's getting these LED spots like that are showing through. And I think you guys light from like a disc in the bottom, right? So it's not right behind
it's like
your
a little
diffuser.
LED disc, and then there's a hole in the bottom, and you put the lantern just on top of the disc, and it shines up into it.
Right. So yeah, I told him like maybe you could go like edge lit almost.
Yeah, like a channel.
Yeah, it might do well around the outside. I don't know how you would fabricate that, but so I think that's why he's asking. These still look super nice. I'm stoked on it.
I kind of like the dots in the background.
Yeah,
I
kind of like them too. I know
story kind of night thing.
Romark, let me check Johnson Plastics Plus. Romark makes like just like it's not transparent, but it's like translucent acrylic. So like maybe if you did like a wood layer and then like a translucent acrylic layer, that might help kind of break that up a bit. These are all like colors.
Like a 50% opaque or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, like this stuff. Like it's not real. See like the standoff, that's what it looks like when the standoff's in front of it, and then this is what it looks like when the standoff is behind it. I mean, that's a fair bit of diffusion. It might help. I don't know. Something like that might help. That might be something to look at. It's inexpensive enough that like you could buy a sheet and give it a try. $7.73 for a quarter sheet is 12 by 24. So you can get some like decent cuts out of that and try something like that. And it might work better than the parchment paper or wax paper because it's thicker. So there's more media that light has to travel through. So something like that might be a decent thing to try out. But yeah, cool. Beam it up. Anthony says they make diffuser panels, which you can check out too. And Laura uses gel acrylic sheets. Interesting.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah, hey, Laura.
Acrylic.
Hey, Laura.
Gel acrylic sheets. So anyway, dude, I really want Rhiannon to sign up for the market. Have you seen it since we've opened, or like done any of the new stuff at all?
I watched one of your guys' podcasts the other week, and I saw you open it.
Yeah,
but I mean, beyond that, no.
It's up, dude. Like, our friend Andrew, friend of the show, shout out Andrew. Andrew just sells like Shopify, like redesign services. It's like if you have a Shopify store and it sucks and you want it to not suck, he'll just like fix it for you. And you just give him money and he gets logged in and he fixes it. There's other people that are offering like vectorization services and like I don't know what like laser coaching, but I think because these don't really have a lot in them yet. Vector artwork is like a whole category on our website. Or art and design services. If she wanted to supplement her income with the Etsy shop, where like she could literally, like, you need a logo, like she can do a logo design or vectorize something or have ready-made files, like, good to go. That we have a section for project files that are literally just laser engraving projects that you can, like, basically buy a license for, and
like ready to pop them out.
Yeah, and they're good to go. Or just the vector artwork, like little pieces of things. Like she could draw one cat, and it could be cat vector file, and she sell it for like $1 or $2. People
Or
pay it. People
make
pay
it French and call it Le Chat, right? And then you got it for $3.50.
Or El Gato,
yeah,
$7.50. Happy's Laser Supply specifically has just been selling like just a box, man.
Yeah.
Like that. It's so, I don't know. I just feel like there's like simple stuff like that like I would never take the time to make shit like that ever. I would literally just be like, Kyle, go build this box. Go get me a box file. These are the dimensions. And I'd like let him figure it out. I would never do that myself. And if I didn't have Kyle, I would certainly be buying it. And I feel like she's just like, I don't know. I feel like she's got the skills to handle this kind of stuff. So
Gresh says you could try using the window frosting that people put on bathroom windows too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Or like even maybe if you wanted something more flexible, like shower curtain material.
Yeah, you got a little head pitch there.
Question mark. Might be cool. Anyway, I don't want to go off the deep end on marketplace stuff, but I felt like I had more of a presentation for you in my head on why she should sign up.
Well, I think she was kind of considering doing something like that already. So,
Well,
she
to
should
me,
do it
it's
on
a
our
no-brainer. Just be the reason I'd say it's a no-brainer. Oh God, I mean,
so big. Thank you.
Speaking of no-brainers, no, but so what I was saying is, the slanted hands. The fuck. It's basically the corner of the market that has like nobody in it. So you literally are the person to go to.
Yeah.
So it'd be really cool, man. Especially if she has the skills, like whip up some drawings.
Yeah.
You'd be really surprised, man. Or just to take. There's so many times too. Like I'm trying to get my cousin's wife to do it, but she has 3 kids at home, so that's what she does for the most part, and she's like literally chasing them all the time. So it's one of those things where. If someone, because my big thing is I get pictures that are really crappy from somebody. Like, let's say they want a hat, right? And they need somebody to take a picture that was given to them and vectorize it. It'd be so easy to do for somebody who has the time.
Yeah.
And then it's just a flat fee and then it's one and done. But there's so many more times that happens where it's like if I find someone who I trust and I can actually know that they'll just knock them out for me, done.
Yeah.
So just saying. And then the nice thing is you might be on a little bit of a time crunch depending, but a lot of times people send me stuff a month or 2 in advance of the actual project so that I can, because I tell them I need that much time to get it done. And then if I can pass that off and just add it into to their cost, they don't usually care at all.
Yeah.
So just saying.
For sure.
So Laser Guy says, is there a Fiverr type place that is based in America to help for SEO, etc.? I'm not aware of any explicit ones, but other than the marketplace, you could reach out to our boy Andrew. I know Rhiannon's good with SEO. Maybe that's an option she could. That
would be huge for a lot
She
of
probably
people.
doesn't want to do that. She quit that to do this. So I don't know. Maybe
Andrew definitely is offering that kind of service for sure.
I think it's an art and design services.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. I'm gonna check.
It is. It's in his. It's part of his like big package because like there's the 150 is the initial. Like if you scroll down to the, I think it's the 7th one.
I saw it. Yep.
Yeah,
Plus
there it is.
SEO plus integrations. Yeah, for $550. So Andrew definitely offers that. Hopefully we have more people come in and kind of offer these types of services too, because we did build out this infrastructure for people to not only sell their goods but time too. And I know a lot of people have different skills that are highly in demand, like Laser Guy's asking. So I really think this would be a prime route for somebody looking to basically do, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like just work per
offer services that for things that you're good at that other people need help.
Kind of like contracting your services out. We built this to do that. So yeah, that's it.
Now the cool thing is that could actually help her. Like you do what you don't like 2 or 3 times, buy a better laser, so that you can do what you like easier, better.
Yeah, we're still waiting on a CO2.
I know, man.
CO2.
I know. If somebody offers me one, I will send it to you immediately. Nobody wants to ship gantry lasers.
Andrew wants to know what the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow is.
7.3.
287.
African
also,
or
why
European?
is it unladen? Dude,
only on Tuesdays.
Piece of shit. Like it needs to be laden. Nobody wants to work anymore.
Well, I have more questions.
Okay. Are these from Rhiannon? You wrote them down?
Yeah, I had to write them down for me.
Nice.
Do you have a video on making stamps?
No, not yet.
Oh,
I could make one.
I've made one.
I guess you could technically. She could watch the X Tool D1 Pro review. I make a stamp in that video.
Well, we know when we were visiting you, you had an engraved stamp.
Yeah, it's not a great stamp. Diodes aren't the best stamp making lasers, but they get the job done.
Yeah. She wants to do a stamp on the shipping boxes rather than buying fancy packaging.
Dude, that's
Once it's covered in ink, you'll never know.
That's another smart idea that you could sell like
on
the market. I'm saying for like laser engravers,
we have terrible ventilation.
People don't want to make their own.
And we've tried to improve it. So when I talked to Kyle last time, when we were kind of preparing if we were going to get a CO2, we got one of those like air conditioner for like a large sliding window, we got one of those air conditioners that cover it and then have the little thoop, and then you hook it up to the tube. And we've connected our fan to that.
Okay.
And then have the tube running out. So our room still fills up with smoke. Do we just need a stronger fan?
You probably need a different fan, a different kind of fan. Are you using an inline fan, like an axial fan?
Just like the little.
Is it a toilet paper roll or a donut?
I think what he is using is like a bathroom duct fan for an inline air.
No,
it's a
tube, and then there's a fan
in it. AC Infinity.
I don't even think it's
an AC Infinity.
I think it's like a bathroom booster pump.
My God, Chris, are you trying to kill your girlfriend?
Alex is the one that bought it.
Alex is trying to kill your girlfriend.
Alex purchased that fan for us when he was here.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well,
then you're using. So here, look, check it out.
Here comes Voice on Michigan time. Jesus Christ. Hey, buddy.
I was just helping Diana with her math test, and I lost track of time.
All right. Math tests, excellent.
Okay.
Here you go, Chris. So is it? Well, these diagrams suck.
Type in AC Infinity.
All right, Chris. Is it this kind?
That looks different a little bit.
A little bit, or it's a different fan? The alternative would be something like the Vivo Sun. I think it's the VXZ7. I don't remember the letter they use.
Hey, there you go.
None of those are
They
right.
make everything.
Centrifuge.
I wish. Can I? How do I?
Here.
How do I?
Here. This. Boom. Here we go. Okay. Is it this, or is it this?
It's not. It's not that.
Okay. So this is what you want.
That's
Kyle,
what I want.
Tell them why.
I think so. Okay, so the reason why you want a centrifugal fan is because essentially what you're doing is you're vacuuming the air out of the room. So if you're in a sealed space, you're going to be fighting static pressure, right? You're creating vacuum in the space to pull air out. An axial fan is not great for that because it's designed for high airflow but not high static pressure. And a centrifugal fan is more equipped to move more air and deal with pressure at the same time. So if you're fighting an enclosed space to suck air out of it, it will still achieve closer to its rated CFM versus an axial fan fighting the same static pressure.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I think that's been the problem.
You're creating a vacuum. Do you keep the door shut?
Well, we've tried creating some sort of flow within the house to assist with pushing the air out, but I really think that the fan just kind of sucks in addition to it being the wrong fan.
Chris put the link to what he has in the chat.
Is this what you have here?
I don't know if this is exactly what I have, but no, I sent the link. It's like a $30 Amazon fan.
Where is it?
It's in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Here, let me click it.
Yeah, but what Kyle just showed is basically what it is. Just
it's a booster. It's a booster duct fan. Yeah.
You're right. That fan certainly does suck.
Yeah, it's not very good.
But the suction is not good.
Because it's not blowing.
You need pro-level suction for pro-level production.
I need pro-level suction to not die.
Is this your fan?
Is this your fan? No, I told you the link that I sent.
It's not a link. You didn't send a link. It's
if
just
you just
text.
Copy it and paste it.
Well, yeah. Here's a link. Click on that thing.
Thank you.
It's the one on the right there, way down.
It's
on the right. It's right there on the right.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not exactly that, but that's what it looks like.
Don't make it sound like I told you to get this. I was working on a very thin budget that you set.
He didn't say that that's what you told him to get. He
maybe you told me to get this for the what is it? The other tiny laser. Other diode.
Yeah,
the other tiny
Chris halfway listened.
The
Orter. Yeah.
Laser one. Yeah.
Laser one. Yeah.
Maybe.
Little tiny 8x8 space.
Yeah. Get the VivoSun. I really like the Z6. I think the Z6 would be good for you, and it will handle a CO2 laser when you get a CO2 laser.
Are you working with an enclosure right now, or no enclosure?
No enclosure.
So that's the other thing. You're sucking air out of an undefined space, so your smoke is going to mix into the room before it gets sucked out.
You could get a fume hood.
Yeah, I could.
I'm just saying, you could get a fume hood. And you could mount it to the wall and connect the flexible ducting to the top of the fume hood.
Actually, I have, after the show, give me your address, and I'm going to send you a thing.
You can
Is it this?
Send me a thing?
Is it this fucking...
No, it's not that. It's an enclosure.
Go gadget suction.
No, it's a go gadget snorkel suction. No, I have a spare enclosure. I'm gonna send you.
Okay, fair enough. I won't deny it. It's been a problem.
Yeah,
I mean, our whole house
something
is
like this.
Smoke.
Like this would do really well, I think. And then you could just run some plastic down the sides of it and make little plastic doors. It's not too bad.
By the way, question that Cuban Cracked asked, would that work, or would any of those be good for a college dorm room?
No. We have something linked on the buying guide for that.
Yes. Whoa, look at that cool buying guide.
Yeah, it's not done yet. Don't go
Getting
look
there.
at it.
Mind you,
Getting there.
this is not going to handle a CO2 laser at all.
No, probably not. But he's not gonna have a CO2 laser in his dorm room. I thought.
Nah, he just has the fiber he takes back and forth.
Yeah. So if you, just for the fiber, boom, this will do great. This probably wouldn't even do too bad for the diode, Chris. Honestly, but
That's
it's
what I was gonna suggest.
certainly
honestly.
more expensive than a centrifugal fan.
Well,
Sure.
but you're getting the filtration too versus just the extraction.
Yeah,
exhaust.
I mean, Chris lives in the middle of a fucking forest, so nobody cares. But
No.
well, it's a California
does.
forest, right?
yeah, it's an apple orchard though. It's like 12 acres. Yeah, so you can get this, and then this will do it. You're gonna have to buy filters for it when the filters get jammed up,
Oh,
and
look
it's
at
gonna
this.
be loud.
Good question. Speaking of buying, what about the Amazon Prime Day deals?
We're working
got deals for
on
you.
a video. We are not done with it. So when that's done, we will.
It's
let you
coming.
know. It is coming. Boyce, you look like
That
you've had an
little special
aneurysm and
occasion.
you're just waiting for somebody to pick up your body. He's muted. He's not even.
No,
talking.
I'm just trying to catch up with everything that's going on here.
There's nothing going on.
Then I'm
Slow-
caught up.
Slow
We're
day.
waiting for people
Oh.
with questions, but they're giving all the answers. They're killing it tonight.
That's a pretty expensive exhaust for that one.
yeah.
It's-
Lung health is stupid.
Yeah, I don't need it. It's fine.
Man, it just
Someone
like,
in chat recommended getting a children's tent.
oh yeah, I've seen people use grow tents too before, where they literally just put it around it because it's actually made for suction already.
I'm hesitant to recommend a children's tent because a lot of those have PVC or vinyl sides.
Yeah.
So any amount of heat could ignite those things.
Yeesh.
Or just, chlorine.
Well, I mean, that's what's going to happen when it ignites, but
Yeah.
a lot of those have zero like fire
Retardant.
deterrent.
Zero chill.
Yeah, like it's not resistant against heat at all. So
Mhm.
It's not the right tool for the job.
there are dedicated diode laser enclosures that are
I mean, yeah.
they say
sure.
they're flame resistant and they also say they're vinyl free. So
You could just pick up a diode laser enclosure from any number of.
Oh, see, this
Companies.
is what I'm talking about. Look how cheap that
By the way,
is.
look at the Vivo extra large laser
I
here.
got you. I got you.
I'm not saying $350, is
Actually,
isn't-
speaking of which, that's the one I have right there for you.
The
Oh,
Comgrow?
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I think it might be a different design, but
Will it
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
fit?
Does
Is
it
it
have a
big
little?
enough?
Does it
Oh
have
my
a little
God.
port?
Look at this. This is
Look,
great.
it's Rhiannon. Oh, God.
and
And
Chris,
there's Chris laughing at her.
gotcha, bitch.
Look, that's her going to sleep. Quote, unquote.
Hey,
Go
will
to
you
sleep,
engrave this
Rhiannon.
vinyl flooring piece for me, please? Thank
Will
you very
this
much.
fit?
Oh, it's got a
Oh,
little
yeah.
port for
650 by
extraction.
650. Yeah, for sure.
Look at the port.
Yep. It's got a little
Yep,
port.
it's
You'll
got
have
a
to
dedicated little vacuum port for it.
you'll have to like taper down your duct to fit that. I'm sure that's like a 3-inch, but
Yeah, we can do that,
3 or
though.
4. But
But yeah, that'll fit.
yeah, boom.
I was a little worried because
You could also
I
get a honeycomb bed.
I
You guys
don't
could
have
probably
one of those.
actually really use like one of these.
So what I did was I took the 1/8-inch wood that we've been cutting
Mhm.
and I cut a frame out of it, and the pieces have just been falling through there.
Oh, yeah, you should get one of these. You should get like a little cut bed. There's a
that'll
million,
be good
catch it
too,
on
because
fire.
if something starts smoldering, it'll be caught in the middle tray underneath
yeah.
instead of lighting your carpet on fire or something stupid.
You know what, Chris? You know what Chris and Rhiannon's initial solve for that problem was? Just
Like-
aluminum foil.
Can
Just
I just
straight
tell
up.
you that my
Oh.
anxiety is like a 13 listening to Chris talk about this setup?
I know. He
It is still aluminum foil.
Chris did.
Oh my God.
Chris didn't even like raise the material up off the foil. He like cut right on the foil on the desk.
Oh my God, I'm like a 15
Yeah, but all the
now.
foil's gone now. Now I'm just cutting the desk.
We're Chris, I'm sending you a care package.
Can
It's a
we
it's a
remove him
wood
from the show?
desk. It's fine.
Oh my God.
it's not made out of plastic.
Dude,
Chris, what I want
this
you to do is
honeycomb
lie.
bed. This honeycomb bed is the exact size of a full-size diode laser work table, and it's $80.
I feel like I'm like Mr.
This
Beast's
Q&A
friend
turned
right
into
now,
a
and you guys are just
Pimp
hooking
Chris's
me up.
ride, okay? Chris, you're getting a
Yes.
care package.
All right, I'll take a care package.
You have to review the stuff you get in the care package for the channel.
Okay.
You have to come to LBX too. So
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
send
You
Rhiannon.
can.
Send
Just
Rhiannon
choosing
to
not
Oh,
to.
yeah,
LBX.
I
send
cannot.
Literally,
I can't,
like,
I
literally
can't
just
take
send
any more
Rhiannon to
time
come
Send
on.
off.
Rhiannon. Yeah, fuck you.
We don't need you. Rhiannon's better anyways. Come
Rhiannon
on, let's
would-
send her.
Rhiannon might go.
Dude, tell her. Come on.
Tell her. I could really use an extra pair of hands.
Rhiannon.
He's calling
Get
it.
in here, woman.
Hey,
Went
did you guys notice that Chris is waifu, Chris?
It doesn't show my name, does it?
Oh, well, I can see it. Why don't our names show up?
It's in the settings. I'll fix that.
Who
Rhiannon.
turned it off?
I don't know.
Hey, no. Your waifu.
Oh, there it is. She said 1 sec.
Classic.
Burn to
1
learn.
second.
Yeah, burn to learn. See, that's what all I'm doing. I'm just burning aluminum foil and
No, you're just
tables.
burning. You're just burning
Um,
shit.
Shout out really quick to Amanda, though, for sure, who's been doing a super good job putting our new buying guide together.
Sexy.
Isn't that pretty?
Video
Kyle.
coming out on that right there.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to ask how that's going.
It's in editing right now.
That's only 263. Oh,
Yeah, dude, if you guys are looking for some nice stuff, the buying guide is no longer just a giant messed up list of text links. I mean, there are still pages that haven't been done yet that are just text links, but
It's work in progress, but it's improved.
yeah, it's rapidly improving. And it's really nice, super visual. There's a lot of stuff on here that people are looking for on a regular basis. So if you haven't already checked out the buying guide, you go to buyingguide.makerremix.com. You can use the old URL too, which is buyingguide.laser.
See, look how nice that is where you got all three links, like boom, boom, boom.
Yep, 0.8,
We're
0.4,
not
0.2.
We're not a PC reviewing channel, and I say that in the video, but I am really impressed by this little beast. So.
Yeah.
By the way, these are all the things. If you guys watched the video for the com marker, which the next video is coming out pretty soon.
Yep.
Those are all the items for.
Oh, yeah. This basically
really,
this page right here.
That's basically the whole page where it's literally like bar and kitchen for on the go lasering. That's really quick. It's easy to handle, has a high profit return on investment, and basically can be lasered quickly.
Yep.
All,
for sure.
All three of those.
Home and office. Oh, look, a bamboo toothbrush. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Amanda's been killing it on this, and
ooh,
there's a lot of stuff. What the Panavice?
The vice, yeah,
the vices and clamps I was talking about.
Panavice, dude.
Clamps.
Alex wants you to go to LBX. It's some laser thing.
Just give it
some
headphones
laser
for a minute.
thing. It's just some laser thing.
Get out of the way. Get up. Move.
Yeah, let the laser person actually talk.
Hi, Ree.
Hi, Rihanna.
Hello. Oh, I was like, where am I looking?
What's up, dude?
Just tell Chris to leave.
Tell Chris he
Hi,
sucks.
Chris. Everyone says leave. No,
Rhiannon, how's lasering?
It's been good.
Will you
I guess
sign up for the MakerREMIX market and sell digital files?
I will look into it.
Just draw
Sure.
a pumpkin, and then you just upload it. Pumpkin
charge
vector.
$2 done.
Sure.
$2, and then you never have to touch it again, and it will just sit there and make $2 every time somebody buys it.
Yeah,
over and over and over.
I thought about digital downloads.
Fuck Etsy. I'm talking about my
100%.
marketplace.
Chris
Come
told
to
me
my
about
market.
that, and
it.
I was like, sure.
It's way
I'll
less
do it.
likely to get stolen
Yes.
on our marketplace. Great. That's the spirit.
There you
Also, I need you to come to LBX with us because we
Okay,
need
what
an extra
is
pair of
that?
hands.
So
It's
you know
for
Lightburn?
Yes.
Go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, well, it's like Chris called it some laser thing, and I'm just like, what? So Lightburn Experience is literally gonna be like one of the biggest things going on this year in the laser maker community. So if you're somebody who's learning Lightburn, there's literally like a ton of courses and things there. But we're gonna be doing live coverage where you get to meet like all the big time makers and shakers with lasers. So I'm just saying, and then yeah, here it comes right there.
There we go.
And it's in Peoria,
I was gonna say
Illinois,
Sunday
which
League.
is the Las Vegas of Illinois, the Midwest. Las Vegas of the Midwest.
All right. No,
Nice.
here's the Matt's brutally underselling our role in this. We're providing official live coverage from the event for 3 days straight. We're having panels, we're doing commentary, we're giving insights and all this other stuff. And it's going on for 3 days, and we need help. I'm short on hands, so I need like camera operators, switching operators, people to do audio, and
When is it again?
overall do stuff. It's the last week of October.
Oh, so soon. Okay.
Yes, it is
It's
October.
the like 26th, 27th, 28th, or 27th, 28th,
It's
29th,
the-
something like that.
I would need
Yeah.
you from the 26th until the 30th, essentially.
26 to 30.
You would come home on the 30th. You'd be like on a plane and
We
fly home
have
on
a
the 30th.
concert. We're
That
going
sounds
to,
like a
what is it,
lie.
RL Grimes?
Why would you do that?
Chris,
Come
why
to-
would we do that?
Come to LBX instead.
Well, I can't take any more time off work.
Chris can't take any more time off work.
I don't want Chris to come. I want you to come.
Oh, he wants me to come. We'll see. We'll see. Let me think.
Ugh. All right. Be gone. Go do whatever you were doing. Get out of here.
Oh, okay. Bye, guys. Nice
Bye,
seeing you.
Rhiannon.
Clang
hated
says
that bitch.
he uses a grow tent. And Yowl, sorry if I'm butchering that, says nice, might look into a grow tent. One thing about grow tents, they're not
PVC.
designed for lasers, and therefore they do not require any kind of fire safety. So
Everything,
they might be vinyl.
everything.
So if
is
you burn the
made of
bottom, you
vinyl.
could be poisoning yourself.
PVC for
Just
me.
keep that in mind.
It's
No,
good for
no.
your lungs. Prop 65.
Yes.
Quiet crowd tonight, you guys. There's 40 of you.
Yeah.
I know, I
Is
keep
that-
waiting for questions to come in.
I don't know. I feel like last week we couldn't keep
And
up.
only
We were
20
like
left.
running overtime and
The
stuff.
only questions we have is like Chris, like I just put gasoline under the laser. That's good, right?
Where'd your notebook
yeah.
go? Hey, Brock.
That was all the questions I had.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Oh, that doggy loves you so much.
Where should I put if I got the better fan? Would I just hang the tubing above? Is that the best, or should I just move it around as I cut?
I had mine kind of rigged up so that it like came down and just kind of like hung there. And if there was a problem area, I'd move it. But otherwise, I would just kind of like leave it maybe like 8 inches off of the work
When
area.
you
I tried
when you
hanging
switch
it
over,
but
when you switch over to the enclosure, you won't have to move it at all. It's just gonna
Yeah,
evacuate.
that's true. Kyle's
And then-
gonna give us an enclosure.
Yeah, you just slap the centrifuge fan in the window instead of the axial fan and call it a day.
And then
It's gonna be a
like,
lot louder.
the nice thing about that too is you should be able to go to like Lowe's or Home Depot to get that little funnel that goes from like a 4-inch down to a 3, and then
Yeah.
make it nice and easy.
I could just use paper.
Yeah, lots of different things.
I don't-
use paper.
I don't know what a card battle is, Bronson, but I do want you to bring some Pokemon cards for sure. Absolutely.
It's gonna be
Were
like a
you, like,
draft. He wants to do like a
Laser
draft.
games?
A draft. Is you want to just like open packs and see who gets the better pulls? Is that what a card battle is?
I
I don't
And
guess.
know.
then you hit the other one in the face of the card, like, bitch, I got a whatever the other called. I don't know what they're called.
Is that what
He
you
just
did in the
brings a pack
40s?
of point. He just brings the
Okay.
0.8mm cards and starts chucking at people.
Is that how you killed time in the boats on your way to Normandy?
Kind of. We called it spades.
Spades.
Spades, the card game.
That's
Heard it
cool.
right.
We uploaded a new episode of Emergency Stop for the first time in a long time. If you haven't listened to it, you should. It's
I
over at
haven't.
emergencystop.net. It's called Colossal Country Time, and it's featuring Jessica, one of our editors. It's very good. Very good episode. A lot of fun.
Here's a good
I-
question. Oh,
Chris,
there
I
you go.
spill the tea about how I used to sit and eat the lemonade powder
Oh, nice.
in the basement.
Well, that and the hot chocolate powder.
Fucking yeah, dude, that's what Kyle said.
I grew up doing the hot chocolate powder
It's a good
with or without
I
marshmallows.
feel like normal kids will have like a little taste of that every now and then, but they didn't like take a whole box down to their room and
I
like
definitely
eat
did.
the entire thing in one sitting.
I definitely
did.
Should come on emergency stop soon too, dude. We haven't had you over there in a while.
It's only the
Yeah.
degens with the
I
crazy
probably
lives.
What's Keith got going on?
Oh,
Keith says, "Love y'all. It's been a while since I got to watch any LE content. I don't have a laser question, but anyone want to weigh in on a hat press option? Viver scares me? ? Too cheap ? Or
Nah.
Hottronics is money.
Fuck Hottronics. Viver all day.
Honestly, yeah. If I was
You're a fan.
like, I haven't done any hats for anybody. That's not really been on my radar. But if I was going to get into that, I would probably go with a Viver.
Yeah. Viver makes good shit, dude. They're a good company.
Yeah, it may be cheaper, but they're not awful. Like there's definitely some bad brands out there. If
It's a
you
hot,
already pulled it up.
It's a hot plate and a piece of foam. Like how bad could
Well,
it?
there's a couple of kinds. They have like an automated timer one that drops and lifts.
I
when
think
you
that's
press
what
the
we're
button.
looking at. Yeah.
That one, no, that's a manual one.
Seconds.
It's got a
Yes.
timer on it.
It's
Yeah.
got a timer, but you have to lift it off.
Yeah,
it's not automatic.
It doesn't pop off. Yeah.
Let me go on.
I think that's the automatic one.
Let's do a review on that sucker.
This is like $3 extra.
Some people like the manual ones because then you don't have to fuss with it. It just depends on what you want. I would personally probably go with one of the Viver options.
This one doesn't look as good. I don't like the way that one looks. I'm judging it based on its
Aesthetics.
looks. But yeah, I would probably.
I would
pick this
also
one.
go
It's
with a
little
manual one because sometimes you want to
heavier
preheat
duty.
the hat, and preheating the hat with the timer can be annoying.
And
so you
also,
can preheat for whatever amount of time you want, and then you drop the patch on, put the wax paper on, you're good.
yeah, and also it's like one less thing to break.
Yep.
If you are going less expensive with it, yeah, dude, I like Viver. I like Viver stuff in general, and I would.
Well,
I
Lori
would
here in
buy
the
this.
comment says Hottronics, the difference in consistency of the temperature of the platen.
The platen.
Platen?
Voice.
Hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
The plate.
I don't know. I'm gonna buy this. I'm buying it. It's going in the cart.
Do a review.
Yep. Well,
That's one thing I've been trying to figure out what I want to do because everybody who I've heard who has the Hottronics, what's nice is they said it's got a wider platen too, so it doesn't crease the hat. Like it's an easier to get into. Like you don't mess up as many things getting into it, but at the same time, it's also one of those things where it's like, what is this going to be like? Something that you're really going to pay off? Is it something that you're going to use? That's what I would look at. If you're just doing this for like side orders once a month where someone, orders 5 or 6 hats, I'd go the cheaper route. But if it's something where you're literally going to make this like a facet of your company where, hey, maybe you've got a company that is ordering monthly 20 or 30 hats, it's an order that's going to keep coming in. Like a car salesman wants them for himself, oh yeah, the bottom heat as well as the top. So that's one of those
could be
things.
a good
I
portion
get
of the
that,
cost
but I
there, too.
also wouldn't be like, you should buy, an epilogue over something like an Eon because you're going to be doing more work.
Well,
Like I would never make that argument.
My thing would just be that, like I said, it's the easier to get into. Like it's easier to start off and learn.
Who's
Somebody's
touching
microphone
stuff?
is blowing up.
Chris, did you touch the thing?
maybe. I muted myself because I was coughing. I didn't want to interrupt anything.
Ironic.
Did it make a lot of noise?
It blew up our internet.
The worst thing I've ever heard in my
I'm
life.
so sorry.
It's okay.
I was trying to be polite.
So it wasn't so much that it was like that you're doing more work. It's just that get the better tool for the job if that's going to be part of your job more. Like the CO2 versus the diode. Like if you're doing some stuff where cutting is your thing, you need to get a CO2. Like if you're going to make hats all day, every day, and that's your thing, get the right tool.
So here's my theory, right? The Hottronics IQ360 is between $1,800 and $2,900, depending on
What?
which one you get. Am I
Oh
reading
my
that right?
God.
Yeah.
No way.
So here's my
the dot's in
thinking.
the wrong place. That's
So here's my thinking. If you're just getting started in hats, maybe going with the $150 option to start to make sure that that's a a market that you want to stay in is a good idea.
Right.
You might hate it with a passion.
Yeah. Because $2,000 is like the cost of an entry level fiber, basically.
That's
I have a
brutal,
question.
dude.
$200 is the cost of a material shipment. Two extremes.
Does our code work on that? Like, if we gave people the discount code for that, would it work on that?
The discount code for what?
Like, Johnson Plastics Plus sells the Hotronics 360.
Yeah.
So that'd be 15% off.
It is $1,850 from JP Plus. So I assume
That'd be
our coupon code would work on that.
$270 off. Yeah.
We have
still a lot.
Yeah.
Your discount would be the same. Would be the cost of two
of
Viver.
them. Yeah, I know. So that's the thing. Like, for me, I've been looking at the Viver one all day. Like, for real. Like, that's me. But I'm with Kyle 100%.
Yeah,
like,
I would just say, like, I mean, worst case scenario, you like the category, you like that market, and you want to stay in it and expand. You're probably going to want more than one hat press anyway. Then you get the Hotronics and you keep the Viver as a backup.
Or if the Hotronics catches on fire and then explodes, like you have a backup. Our discount code for Johnson Plastics Plus, which we just got, shout out, thank you guys, was for 15% off, and it is 9P as in
Plastic.
9 P as in poop, L as in Lima, Z as in zebra, is it Zulu, E as in epsilon,
Echo.
If you send it to me, I'll just put the coupon code.
I like epsilon.
Yeah, I'm typing it right now.
It's 9PLZE.
Oh, there you go.
9P.
You got it, Matt, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, I got to put it in the chat.
$1,855.
I know, it's insane for a piece of metal that gets hot. That's for 15% off, guys, over at Johnson Plastics Plus. So if you really want to
anything,
if you really want to blow your ass out on a hot press, go nuts. But I would start with the Viver for sure. At the very least, I would probably use the Viver long term, just because I grew up poor, and I can't imagine spending $1,800 on that. But that's just me.
What was the discount percentage?
15.
Yep. Yeah, so it'd be like 270, 150 or something like that.
I asked them for 20, and they were like, "No." They were like, talk to me after Christmas, and we'll see how your discount code does. And I was like, all right, that's fair.
By the way, that should work for anything. So if you guys are people who buy plastic, like you were somebody who watched the Duets laser video, that would work on their Romark products. So just saying,
we were just talking about like that translucent shit too for the
so that's what I'm saying. So like there's so many things that you can use that for.
Yep.
So put that into your favorites, like copy and paste it into your notes, so that every time you buy something from your phone, you can
you can just use it over and over again. Yep. You're just permanent 15% off. Also, the cups, you guys don't go on MakerREMIX, so you don't know, but on MakerREMIX, somebody was posting about those the painted like pint glasses that they have over there too. And I was like, Johnson Plastics Plus has that.
Yeah, they make them for like $2 a pop.
Yeah, if you guys haven't signed up for this already, do it. It's MakerREMIX.com. I'll let you go in a second, Matt. Just while I'm here, it's awesome. We have forums, just fully fledged forums. We have a wiki. We've got audio you can upload or listen to creators' podcasts. You can search images and videos. People can write blogs. We have all different kinds of groups for different lasers and different types of machines, sublimation, woodworking, things that have nothing to do with laser. There's a group for Etsy, so definitely go check that kind of stuff out. We have a link directory that we're kind of building up together as a community. We're tracking events. You can ask polls and different questions. Like if community has a question, you can ask it. and it'll show you how many answers it gets, and like people can upvote the right answer, which is pretty cool. So if there's multiple answers, you can upvote the answers that you like. You can post classifieds. If you're trying to get rid of some stuff, you want to sell it used, boom, classifieds right there. It's really, really cool. It doesn't cost a dime. Go sign up for this. Again, it's MakerREMIX.com if you're not already signed up over there. But I'm looking for this one particular post about those cups. But go ahead, Matt. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say those little cups are really good money makers, and you'd be like, the quality of the paint on them is really nice. Like, it's something where it really stands out versus if you were going to try to order some from China and you don't, like, you'd have to go through ordering samples, having them get air freighted and all that stuff. And so what's really nice is the fact that you can, for the price, like if you're somebody who's done all the due diligence and you want to go that route, you can, but JPP already has it done.
These pictures are great. Who posted this?
And they're just good.
Oh, Jay Lombardo, dude. Yeah. That's a solid picture. I really like that one.
Yeah, that literally, I sell those the most to people who are throwing like birthday parties for like over the hill people, and for groomsmen, like people who are throwing like a party for like a just get together.
This dude literally set a fire to take his product photo shot. Like it's about as badass.
That's dedication.
Yeah. Look at the city. Are these even real? I can't tell. Where's Jay Lombardo from? Does anybody know Jay? He's really active on MakerREMIX. I wonder where he's from.
That might be Photo Room.
Dude, it could easily be. Could easily be fake as shit. If it is, he's doing good. Denville. I don't know where Denville is.
Mark says the discount code may not work on some equipment like the hat press. So if it works, cool. If it doesn't work, sorry, we tried.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to be really upset. Kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah.
Denville is outside New York City, but
well,
technically in Pennsylvania.
We got a question from Ryan.
Fun fact.
Lasering powder-coated tumblers on a 60-watt fiber. Any info on settings for pink or red? Lasering white, blue, green, and black fine with the LE params. Red either doesn't remove the coating or burns the metal. Red is a very difficult color, especially lighter shades of red. If the LE params in general are working for you, I would recommend you go check out the Project Mark video Alex did on a red Yeti. And he did that on, I think you did that on the SFX.
Yeah, I didn't.
So that should be very close to your 60 watt.
I believe we did it on the Mactron too. I think we did it side by side. I did a 30 watt into 60 watt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that should give you a good basis for comparison. The only difference being the lens sizes potentially. So even though it's Project Mark, if you're using the same lens size, you could do it on a rotary. So you'll have to use your judgment on that, but that's where I would start with that. Red and pink are difficult, and especially with coating depth and thickness being a factor there, and any additives in the coatings, it can make for very, very large challenge.
Anthony says, "Oh, an ad. That was not an ad. They've not paid us for an ad. Though they have asked how they could sponsor the Laser Source podcast, and we gave them an answer, and I'm not sure how they feel about it because they haven't gotten back to us. But that was not an ad. We just wanted to be clear about
that's just us telling you guys how to make some money with some decent products.
Yeah, definitely not.
Because I think I usually charge like $11, $10, or $9, depending on like how many they buy. So it's literally just you laser it with Project Mark, and I think it's like a 50-second $8 that you make. It's pretty sweet.
I'm testing this discount code on the Hatronics now because I'm curious.
It didn't work for me.
LZE. Really?
Try it on like a.
Oh, Anthony said that he got an advertisement midstream, was why he said that.
Oh,
randomly, it was just like, bam.
That's weird.
Get YouTube Premium. It's 2023. It's not that expensive. Why am I the only one talking?
Vince said use an ad blocker. Get that Chrome extension ad blocker.
I could talk.
Yeah, please talk. Say something.
Boyce, if you're trying to talk, no one can hear you.
You guys are doing great. Chris and Boyce, you guys are killing it.
I brought Brock in here to start a conversation, and it didn't help.
Oh. Look, it's Brock.
He left.
Is he still leaving schmegma everywhere?
Oh,
No.
my God.
No,
Oh, God.
not since he got the snip
grew
snip.
out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
EmergencyStop.net.
Well, that's
Oh my God,
that's
it's already
a
an hour.
welcome change, I'm sure. Keeps the floors less, slick.
Yeah. Now it's instead of one or the other, it's just drool now. So it's good to know.
Floor polish.
It's good to know.
God. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just started looking through the Johnson Plastics website and like for more things to take to the marketplace, man. Or
You guys are
not
nuts.
our marketplace, but to the actual physical ones.
The
It
fair.
like accepts the
fair.
code, but doesn't actually discount the
So
product.
what it did, what it did is it accepted it to your cart. So what's nice is if you go to any other item on the website and add it, it'll apply it to it, but it won't apply it to the thing. So literally it applies to A and B. Like I added 3 different items to C. So it added to A and B, which were some wine totes and a set of coasters. So that got applied, but then the machine it didn't get applied to.
Well, that sucks ass.
Keith says
Also, those cups are $3.93 each, and you can get a case
Yeah,
of
you have
50
to
for
order-
$196, which is nice.
holy moly.
Yeah.
Keith says predictions on Black Friday deals for lasers in 2023.
Same ones as 2022.
It could
Diodes.
happen. Yeah, a lot of diodes are probably going to be on sale.
Yeah, if you've ever wanted a diode, Black Friday's your day, man. They like TVs. I feel like they make diode lasers specifically to sell on Black Friday.
It's like the last week of November through December, everything goes on sale.
Yeah, and literally the diode lasers, like they'll be like, you can only get this for 3 more days, and then like Black Friday will end, and the Black Friday sale will end, and then the next day it'll be like countdown till Christmas sale, and then there will be like the Christmas sale, and then there will be like the New Year's sale, and then it'll be like marching towards Valentine's Day sale. Yeah, and then the actual Valentine's Day sale, buy a laser for your sweetie, and then like the leprechaun stole my diode sale. It's
The
not
laser mark my heart sale.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see if you're looking for, I mean, like the bigger US
bigger
resellers
fibers
will probably take a discount off of their machines, but those are already too expensive as is, and they're just getting marginally closer to what they should cost. So I don't really count that, but
yeah,
we're over time, by the way. Ugh.
Yeah. The only thing I was going to add is the bigger Galvo fiber, CO2, UV, whatever. They're not generally a Black Friday thing, but there might be like a holiday sale going on unrelated to Black Friday, just going into the end of quarter 4.
Yep. Look, my cat phases in and out of reality.
Well, and real quick, just to go back to Keith. Keith was saying, not that I have the budget, but a fiber a second CO2 would be nice. If you were considering the Hotronics, which is around $18.50, the com marker that we have on the buying guide is like $19.99.
Yeah, it is.
My guess is it would probably com marker might have a sale coming up. You never know.
Yep.
Just saying.
If
If
$2,000 for a hat press was in the budget, I would give up the Hotronics, get the Beaver, and save another $200 for a com marker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
and
a starter fiber.
I think the 30-watt com marker was only like $2,300. So they're very reasonable steps from their 20 to their 30. And 30-watt is what Alex started the channel with. So just saying.
Yep.
Not just started the channel, ran business for
Yeah.
years.
I did.
So that's one way to look at it too, is then you get both pieces of equipment like Kyle said. There you go. All right.
Well,
hit an hour and 5 minutes.
What a night, everybody.
What a night.
What a night. Slow, but we appreciate you guys being here as always. And we are, let me see, what do I need to talk about today?
LBX,
it's coming up. If you have a marketplace shop and you want to sponsor our coverage at LBX, we're selling ads during the runtime of the 3-day nonstop live stream that start at $50. So it's priced so that you can like build your own package, and anybody can get in, whether you're a big company or like a small mom and pop shop. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, please reach out to me or Kyle or Matt, because we all have access to the spreadsheet, and you can advertise whatever you want, and it'll help us pay for all of the stuff that we're doing over there, which is a lot, as you guys all know.
Are you streaming for 72 hours straight?
No, we're gonna stream for 3 days straight, though.
That's the same.
It'll be for. I think we start at 8 most days.
Math checks out, but
I want you I want the stream of you sleeping.
I think it's 11 hours a day, so it'll go from like 8 until like 7 each day. So that'll be fun.
Party.
And then I don't know, go shop MakerREMIX.com. Go check it out. Let us know how the shopping experience is while we're still in soft launch mode. But 99.9% of everything over at the marketplace is done for now. At least like vital things that are absolutely required in order for it to function. And Kyle's got some unboxings coming up. I have some unboxings coming up. Matt has stuff. What do you have, Matt? What's coming up in Matt?
So basically, I'm working on the com marker video and working on taking your business from a side hustle to more of a main business. So basically what Brandon's doing and like the steps you need to take, or at least some of the steps you can take to get there, and like what tools you need to make that go easier.
Nice. Yep. So all of that coming out. Some of it is in editing already, I think. And voice on the social medias.
I have a request from everybody that's here, actually. If you're an LMA member, which most of you probably here are, if you want to, I'd like to see us be able to highlight LMA members' products they're making through their socials. So if you want, you can like tag us on socials, or we'll start making like highlight videos of our members that are making stuff on their socials, and kind of put a reel of like 3 to 5 together once. Say, here's 3 people that are using our part of our community making these products, and kind of highlight people through socials as well.
That's awesome. That's a really good idea. So get in touch with Boyce about that, and get more of Chris over at emergencystop.net.
That's right.
If you want to hang out with Chris, he'll be on this weekend, which will be super cool. And he's been on in the past. So if you want to
all right,
hear Chris talk about his dogs,
I love my dog.
You're welcome to do so over there at emergencystop.net. That's all I've got, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming out every single week for this nonsense. If you want to support the channel, best way to do it is over at the LMA. It's masters.lasereverything.net. It starts at $8 a month, and it allows us to all have jobs. So please go support us there. If you got value out of this video, I don't know how you could have, but if you did, don't forget to smash the like button. Let everybody else know the content was fine. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified the next time we record an episode of the podcast. Is that it? I think that's it.
Wow.
I almost had a Ted Lasso reference, but I don't think anybody get it. So I left it alone.
I don't think anybody's gonna get it.
Stay tuned for all the content that's coming.
Ted Lasso's awesome.
No, about the content.
Soon.